The elevator's door creaked shut, enveloping Kaidaira in an airless silence. She stood alone, her fingers tracing the edge of the button 4, 6, as she always did, out of habit more than any particular desire to reach that floor. The fluorescent lights above flickered once before stabilizing. Kaidaira shifted her weight, one foot tapping against the wall. The motion was a gentle one, almost imperceptible, but it disturbed the equilibrium of the elevator's occupants, though there were none visible. In its place stood an impression of presence, a cold, unyielding pressure that seemed to seep from every crevice and angle. As she pressed the button, a low hum began to build within the metal enclosure. The sound swelled until it became almost deafening, but Kaidaira felt no urge to cover her ears or retreat. Instead, she watched intently as tiny ripples appeared in the surface of the buttons, spreading from where her finger made contact with each one. The display above the controls flickered once more before stabilizing on 4. Kaidaira's gaze remained fixed on it, transfixed by an inexplicable sense of inevitability. The air around her seemed to grow colder still, not a physical sensation but an emotional one, as though she were about to witness something terrible and irreparable. She blinked once, twice, before the display flickered again, now showing 6. The elevator jolted into motion, moving upward with a jerky, unsteady pace that sent her stumbling against the wall. Kaidaira's eyes darted from one side of the car to another but found nothing, no handrail to grasp, no reassuring face in the glass, only the dark silhouette of herself reflected back. With each passing second, the silence within grew thicker, until it seemed to have a palpable weight that pressed against her lungs. She couldn't breathe, couldn't look away from those blank surfaces as they whizzed by, floor after floor, each one disappearing into darkness like so many swallowed memories. Kaidaira's vision began to blur at the edges. The elevator car appeared to be accelerating still, yet she felt no sense of movement or speed, only a creeping dread that clawed its way up her spine and wrapped around her heart. When it finally came to rest on 6, Kaidaira stood frozen in place, paralyzed by an overwhelming conviction that something was very wrong. The doors slid open with a groan, spilling forth a burst of stale air into the dimly lit corridor beyond. Kaidaira stepped out, her eyes scanning the empty passage for some sign or reassurance, but there was none to be found. She was alone, adrift in an oppressive stillness that seemed to have seeped from every crevice and angle. The silence closed around her once more as she vanished into its depths, leaving behind only a faint echo of the elevator's humming engine, a reminder that she had never truly left it at all.